Hey everyone, it's Kyle with BitConnectLoan.com. Just wanted to do a quick update here on the trading for Bitcoin. Like I mentioned yesterday, around noonish or 1 p.m., that we were probably going to see a pretty big pullback if we started losing some moving averages on the daily. And so my first target was here, right around this area, and obviously the moving averages started to curl, right? So we lost this one, and then it looks like we got a nice little bounce into this support here on this moving average. So you can see a lot of people started to go long, started to see if curl, and then just like a nice little pop up. But it is contending with a lot of resistance. So we're on the 15-minute chart, coming into some heavy resistance, and even on, you know, uh, that's in no man's land there on the 6 hour. On the 60-minute chart, we're coming back up into some resistance. So everywhere you look, it's going to be a lot of resistance. I see we're kind of in between the moving averages here, and we're getting some resistance here, and we're obviously seeing a lot of selling right there. Like it's getting rejected. Um, so it's not necessarily a long yet. So we can come over here, and I ended up finding a little bit better charting software. It's called tradingview.com. You just sign up for that, and you can draw some Fibonacci lines. Obviously, this is just this leg here, but if we draw our fib from this point to this point, we can I think we could probably see a pullback right around to this area, 6,000, and maybe like 54, 5,500. I think it'd be a healthy pullback. And then maybe we could see some starting to like consolidation across the board, and then eventually a nice little uptick, and we can go long when we start to see higher lows, and we can get in on those next legs up the ladder. But in my opinion, this is a pretty bearish trend, although it's holding this trend line here. Let's just draw one. See that it's still holding a trend line right there. So one could argue that this leg isn't quite over if we get a nice bounce. But if we start moving down below this trend line, then we're gonna see some nice pullback here down into this area, hopefully, which is still healthy. If we start getting into this area, then I would look for support off of right there. I would look for support right there on that pivot point. Potentially this pivot point here, but it's a pretty weak support considering it's a small leg up, and it got rejected, and it was just more of like a sideways move before this next leg up here. So yeah, I would say this is a much more stronger support, especially when you zoom out and see that it had a pretty big pullback on that leg there, which was probably close to 50%. Let's see. Oh, I gotta flip these. There, roughly right here, and you can see that it was about 50%, although we got a spike down to about 38 because it was coming back to this support here. It looks like right there. So you can see that was probably support. So maybe if we get a pullback here, I would really be interested in going long if I were you. That would be nice. And then again, if you start to see the trend come up and we start to see this trend line hold, then and it breaks the previous high. Oh God, it's going much higher than at that point. It could see a move like huge. So let's see, where's that? There. I don't even think I could zoom out that far to get up there, but it would be a massive move up over 7,900-ish, 7,800, and then we could see maybe 10,000 because of those fib extensions where we'll be tapping. Okay, that's it for today. I just wanted to recap and kind of show the live trading here. And if you're thinking about going long, I would wait till this this candle closes on the daily, and then once it breaks back over its stronger moving average here, so over the top of this, over 7,000, we could see another test of the highs. And if it breaks that, then obviously, don't sell your position. Closely monitor it. But if it doesn't break the highs, then I would recommend exiting, because that would be a triple top, which would be a pretty good sign that we're not going to be able to get over that point quite yet. All right. Hope you guys have a good day.